everyone, and I'm Colonel Shubhajit Nah, and I'm back with my CISSP Mindset series. It's a Monday, and you are supposed to have Monday blues, but what better way than to prepare for CISSP? Wonderful certification, and let's clear out some concepts. So today I'm there with you with two questions, very uh, tricky questions, and let's see how we would like to solve them when something like this comes into the exam. Right. So the question says, in today's business environment, prudence is mandatory. Showing due diligence and due care is the only way to disprove negligence in an occurrence of loss. Which of the following are true statements? Choose all that apply. Now, you will see that in your CISSP exam, though I'm under ND, I cannot disclose how it comes in the exam. But you will find something similar wherein you will have to apply your knowledge and understand what are the better options, and there would be multiple choice questions where you will have to select more than one or two answers, right? So let's try to solve this question with process of elimination and the knowledge which we probably will gain once we prepare for CISSP exam, right? Okay, so what is due diligence? Due diligence is something broader carried out by the management, planning for something, okay, and ensuring that organization follows the same. And what is due care? Due care is doing what is right. Okay, so if you know these two things, then we can definitely eliminate the answers and select the best answers. So what does the option A says? A says due diligence is establishing a plan, policy and process to protect the interest of an organization. Now if I am a business owner, right, and if I ensure that there is a strategic plan, there is a tactical plan, there are policies in place, and the entire organization is following it, and so that it is followed in the organization, if I am the business owner, that means I have been due diligent, right? Right. So this answer seems to be correct. So let's take this answer as right. Okay. Then second option B says due care is developing a formalized security structure containing a security policy, standard, baseline, guidelines and procedures. Now somewhere down the line, due care is actually doing the actions which are required to keep yourself safe. Okay, due diligence is creating a plan, having a structure, assigning roles and responsibilities and ensuring that an organization follows a plan. So this is not a right option, so we can strike this answer out. Then option C says due diligence is the continued application of a security structure onto the IT infrastructure of an organization. Now you tell me, read this answer. Somebody might, few of you might get confused. Due diligence is continued application of security structure onto the IT infrastructure. Do you apply due diligence only on IT infrastructure? No, you apply due diligence as an organizational enterprise process, okay, to the complete organization. You will apply your due diligence in financial actions, in regulatory actions, in IT actions, in information security actions, so not only on IT. Okay, so whenever you are appearing for CISSP exam, be very diligent in what you are reading about. Okay, so this option goes out. Right. Option D says due care is practicing the individual activities that maintain the security effort. I am an employee. I have been told to change the password every 14 days. I change the password diligently every 14 days as per the password policy. Even if somebody is watching me, even if there is a identity access management solution there or not, I am taking my due care, whatever has been told to be my organization. That is due care, practicing individual activities, right? So this option seems to be right to me. Okay, then let's see option E. Due care is knowing what should be done and planning for it. Due care is knowing what should be done and doing it, not planning for it. Planning is done as a part of the process of due diligence. So we always are able to eliminate option E also. And last option says due diligence is doing the right action at the right time. Doing the right action at the right time is due care. Remember that. Taking right actions, following is due care and not due diligence. So option F is also incorrect. So what are we left with? We are left with option A and option D. Okay, these are the two answers which apply to this given scenario. So this is the mindset you need to develop. This is the procedure in which you should, apply yourself in the exam and find the correct answer. Right. Let's see another question. Right. Today I have some little bit more time, and I thought, okay, let's make some 2 questions. Right. So this is a question which says Sam's employer has asked her to perform a documentation review. Okay. So this is the thing which I can underline. So I'm supposed to do the documentation review of the policies and procedures of a third party supplier. Okay. The supplier is just the final link in software supply chain. Okay. So he supplies the software to the company. Their components are being used as a key element of an online service operated for high-end customers. Great. Sam discovers several issues with the vendor, such as failing to require encryption, okay, and not requiring MFA, multi-factor authentication on management devices. What should Sam do in response to this finding? So what has happened in this situation is that Sam's employer, that means Sam's management, has tasked Sam to carry out a third-party review, and in this case he's only carrying out a document review, and when he was going through the documents he found that they do not have encryption and they do not have multi-factor authentication. Okay, so now what is the next action? Somebody has given you a task. What are you supposed to do? Report back, right? So do you sign the NDA with a vendor? Have the vendor sign an NDA? That's not your job. Your job was just to review the documents. Okay, so you cannot. That was the task of the contracting agency, whosoever is giving the contract to that vendor. Require that the vendor review the terms and conditions. Of course, vendor has to review the terms and conditions, but that's not my problem. That's not Sam's problem. Okay, Sam's problem is to find the fault and do something about it. Okay, can I, as someone who's, I'm just an auditor, I'm just carrying out a third party review and I see certain issues. And now can I tell the vendor, hey, you are not doing this, do that? Maybe not, right? Void the ATO of the contractor. Okay, can you void the ATO of the contractor? Do you have the powers to void the ATO of the contractor? No, you are just carrying out a document review. So you cannot void the ATO. So what is the answer left? Write up a report and submit it to the CIO. Of course, write up a report and submit it to your CIO, or whosoever has asked you to carry out that review. Right? So please be very, very diligent when you are appearing for CISSP exam, and keep the elimination technique and what are the keywords given in the exam. Right? Thank you so much, and subscribe to our channel if you liked it, and best of luck for your CISSP preparation. Take care, bye bye, and Jai Hind.